Welcome back to the Muppet Monster Adventure Let's Play. In this part we will be doing the River Vile, which is the second level of the Neverleaf Forest. Now this is the only level in this world that doesn't reuse music, but I always liked the music in this level. It's very I'm not really sure what word to use, because it's sort of like it has its highs and lows, and it's almost like, to me, it always felt like it was telling a story of sorts, or like you could use it in the background about like a story of something. Like there's the nice beginning, and then it suddenly gets all like kind of like sinister, like something bad's happened, and then it kind of gets a bit more uplifting again. Like the problem's been resolved. This level features Big Chungus as an enemy. So yeah, Muppet Monster Adventure did it first. They even sound a bit like Muppet. They even sound a bit like Big Chungus. Like, yeah, that ought to hold him. This level also has a enemy in it that is pretty annoying, and I see Robin has developed Sonic Heroes homing attack syndrome, and is just orbiting the evil energy. I'm not sure if you can actually kill those enemies, but they come up to you and explode, like as we saw, and deal damage, and they're pretty annoying to deal with, so usually it's just best to try and just like glide away from them. It's made a bit more difficult because in this level the water actually has a current in some places, so you don't have as much control over where you want to go. Which is annoying when you're trying to avoid the enemies. But yeah, the huntsmen are back in this. We now have like these rabbits and bears that turn into these big like monstrous versions of themselves. You can't really see them when they're small, but there is concept art of them, and they do actually look very very cute. So yeah, for this section it's actually best just to glide and not try and swim through it. You'll have an easier time missing those enemies. And that guy just shot through a wall. This section is there's a bit of back and forth to it as well, as you know, in classic Muppet Monster Adventure fashion. We have another Rizzo chase, oh, and he's already gone back. I'm not used to seeing Rizzo in his like kind of jacket and cap and stuff, because I'm used to watching Muppet films where he's not really dressed like that. But he has no evil energy inside of him, and all the friends were transformed into monsters, but I don't think he was with them. So is he just being like kind of a bit of a douche, or is he also like turned slightly evil too? But I don't know, maybe because he's a rat, he's too small to hold enough evil in him to do anything more than just run around with a Muppet token, because it doesn't sound like he's playing around. He sounds a bit malicious in the way he's like taunting us. We just picked up RN. Robin just got the M pass. And this is our second Simon challenge. And again, just like the first one, the order is always the same. So, a piece of paper does come in handy with everything written on. I'm not sure if I actually did do it for this run or if I just did it for the speed run. I can't quite remember. These recordings are very old actually. I should have actually like commentated over them ages ago. These are actually recorded before my speed run was. Oh, we've completed it. Hooray. And now Pepe can give us the token that, you know, he could have just given us in the first place, maybe.
You did it. So go get your Muppet token, okay?
But if he's just like a hologram transmitting from the lab, then where does the Muppet token come from? Has he just got a stash in the lab and he's just like somehow transmitting physical matter? Who knows? Well, is Pepe actually on our side? Is he a magician? Find out in the next episode of A Game Theory. I don't know, I guess I could talk about like when I was younger I used to be like, oh, who's Robin? Oh, and that bear is just kind of convulsing back and forth a bit. I don't know, maybe these enemies came from more like the toxic waste dumping in the river or something. I knew that was a bad idea, doing those. But oh, we can't keep them in the park. All those bald children are bringing suspicion. It's either that or I don't know. Maybe it's like I don't know. I don't know much about animals, but I don't know, maybe their puberty like hits them a lot harder than it does for us. But yeah, when I was younger, I used to think like, oh, who's Robin? This isn't Kermit. And I was like, is this the same Robin? Is that the same Robin from Batman? Of course it isn't, but unless if I don't know, maybe that's another game theory video. I mean, he does sort of turn into a bat in this game. The pieces are coming together. Although I can't explain any other stuff like the power glove. I guess they just really were big fans of Nintendo. Uncle Kermit, can I have a power glove? You already have a power glove. Not that one, Nintendo power. And Beaker's just bumped his head on the thing. I like how they have to show, oh, he got out, okay, he didn't just crash into a wall. I say as he actually goes straight through a mountain. Beaker, are you okay? That's not how you fly a rocket. But unless if that's like another spooky thing, like he was a ghost all this time. But yeah, I thought the power glove in this was actually kind of cool. If anyone has ever seen my channel from like ages ago, like nearly, I don't know, maybe nearly 10 years ago. That might not be that long ago actually, maybe more like 8. For a while I had a profile picture, and the idea was, because I was starting out new, I didn't know how to draw yet and stuff, so I kind of did an edited version of Sonic, and the idea was it was just mixing together stuff that I liked. So like I did a Sonic, but it was purple because that was to represent Spyro, and like it was a very ugly like chimera kind of thing. And I gave him the power glove from Muppet Monster Adventure. And I thought, that's a pretty nice little thing. But yeah, I'm kind of glad I actually have like my own mascot now, not just as a original the character Sonic OC looking like deviant art style picture going on. But that one's actually that profile picture once like really antagonized someone. Someone once asked me if they could ask another YouTube channel how they were able to have their description always on full and not so you had to click read more. And this was like in the like much older days of YouTube when the layout was completely different. And when I tried to ask him, I got a message back from him saying, I'm not going to tell you anything because you're a Sonic fan. And I hate Sonic, so get lost. And I just thought, wow, that was rude. Anyway, that was the River Val complete. So, in the next part, we'll be doing Escape Claws. See you then.